Well, you see, at the end of the day, I don't know what they told you. What I do know is that I've done some things in my time. I'm not a stranger to crime. However, I was born, and so too were you. And from the day we were born, crime became a part of who all of us, you, me, because if you're told to believe what you're taught to believe, thereby being taught to believe what you're told to believe, it's still at the end of the day, you have to recognize, not understand, stand under. No, you have to recognize that your consciousness is the teacher, not the guy or the lady standing up in front of the room. They call it a classroom. Amazing. We'll get back to that. What's important is in that room, the crime is committed against your child. And you played a role in allowing the culprit to have your child's attention. Whether they get your child's attention or not, the kid's there. And the kid's feeling all this energy being usurped from them, being taken away. And kids go to school and have to learn what they say. And it's just simple, man. They're told to believe what they're taught to believe, and they're never given a chance to decide who to believe. All of us, it's crime. You sit in the classroom 8 hours a day. It's almost like playing pinball and letting their minds not go astray. You see, because if you were playing pinball, at least they'd be able to exert the energy that the sugar is the synthetic energy that it's creating within them. Kids have to sit still and listen to someone whether they want to or not. That's why our children aren't educated. They know what they want. They know what they like. They have an idea of what they don't like, but we never give them a fair shake and show them that a lot of what they learn in school isn't true. But since it benefits you, you don't want to tell them what you've seen is true. Sad part is, if you do tell them the truth, or your kids will be better kids than the kids you and I were, because we weren't told the truth. It's simple. If my son could pick cotton and your son could be at a Klan meeting, then they're both prepared, mature enough to find out about what fools who harbor a commitment, an emotional commitment to ignorance, what fools who allow, no, I take that back, what wonderful people, inherently good people who choose to be fools. Let me take that back. Don't want to hurt no feelings out there. Sensitive people in the world today, all these woke people. Let's make woke something else. Let's make woke awake. Awaken. Or awakened. Our kids should know everything we know. That's better than giving them or leaving them your hard-earned money for them to kiss your ass until you die. And that's a little more interesting. Yeah, you know, they don't need you throwing shit in their face because you're going to leave something for them when you leave this place. Tell them the truth. Give them, like you said, I want to give my kids something they never had. Give them the truth. Tell them what it's like. Tell them what's on the mind of people who think that COVID is a real virus. People who don't recognize, who still stand under, who don't recognize that black, if I believe that to be me, is a virus in my mind. I don't think so. You figure out your situation. I work on me. Like I said once before, I'm not black. You may think you're white, but you're simply a lighter shade of my dark. And I'm a darker shade of your light. And once we get that right, we can tell kids the truth. Yeah, back in the days, people who look like us used to do this to people who look like them. We were told that they were bad and we were ignorant enough to follow it, but you don't have to follow it. See how they treat you and see how you get along with them. You give it a shot. And if anything goes awry along the way, we'll fix it up amicably. We'll do this from from that point on. We'll move amicably with respect. Yes, you speak, I listen. I listen, you speak. Regardless of, let's give each other that room to breathe. And if you think you want me to respect you, and I want you to respect me, let's respect the children and tell them the truth. You don't know who I am. Neither do I. Yeah, think about that. None of us know who we are. We only know what we were told to believe after we were taught to believe what they told us to believe. Peace, guys. 6 minutes is enough. Enjoy the day.